Hey y'all, it's the Calming Corner Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Hey y'all. Happy Monday. Woo! If y'all not in here yet, that's okay. Y'all can catch the playback. I apologize. I've been late. I done had a hell of a morning. I I thought it was me, and then when I went down there, my mom was like, "No, the actual." Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll give y'all a second to come in here. But welcome and happy Monday. I say either way, we gonna get to the live. So yeah, happy Monday, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Get y'all coming. How was y'all weekend? I ain't been up here. Okay. I always want to make sure that I can hear y'all very well and that the sound is good. Welcome in. What y'all do this weekend? There's been a lot going on, but it just was like, ugh. Well, what's her name? We finna go over it. We finna get into it. Y'all come down. Welcome. Happy Monday. What's up, y'all? What's going on? I had to let me smoke for 1 second, y'all. I was like, I gotta come in here for my people today. Get into some of the things. Let me get one little second. I'm coming. I'm coming. Give y'all a second to come in anyway. Welcome to if y'all here. I want to talk to y'all. Let's see what's going on. It's Monday. Let's get into some topics. What happened over the weekend? Well, who y'all want to see readings on anyway? Let's see. What's up, y'all? Welcome. What's going on? So what's up, y'all? It is Monday, the 17th, guys. It's my birthday. It's tomorrow. August 18th is Leo season. Happy birthday, guys. Happy solar return to all my beautiful Leos. Last week on the live, y'all know I did. Hey, I said it's Leo season, and we've had a lot of good Leo birthdays. I share the same birthday, guys, with Malcolm Jamal Warner and my brother from another mother, Freddie O. Okay. And that's on the 18th, tomorrow. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yes, Mom? Oh, here I come. I forgot. I got you. I'm on live, but I'm coming. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second so I can do that real fast before we get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be back in 1 second. Make sure I 1 second, y'all, okay? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Had to do something for my mom. I'm back. So yes, welcome. It is August 17th, guys. So this weekend I just kind of kicked it. I enjoyed. It's a show on, and my best friend had told me to watch it called Five-Star Vacation, and it's on Peacock. It's really really good. So if you guys get a chance, you definitely should try it out and give it look at it. It's good. So I just kind of chilled. We went to eat and all that good stuff, and just kind of kicked back. Um, we didn't care about what was going on because we could have went to all this shit, but we was like, child, boo, would not even waste it, and it didn't even cost for us to go. Honestly, to that garbage ass fight, we was like, child, we could have just went, but it wasn't worth it. We went out, we ate, we had a nice time this weekend. And then tomorrow my birthday, I'm probably gonna come up here with y'all and try to post. I don't know. I'm gonna go be with my sister, Ebony, them, and my boys and my family. Just kicking my best friend. She already left and went back. So we gon' I probably gonna I don't know, be out of town, but we got a trip coming up in a few weeks, and so I'm really kind of looking forward to that and see how I'm gonna film for y'all. Cause I'll let y'all know. When I get going to places like how I went to Nashville. I never even posted my vlog stuff from that. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it, even in the shorts. Y'all just catch them when y'all can, when y'all feel like it, and hit it. And make sure that y'all get the shorts too from that I did on Prince William and Donald Trump. I haven't done the readings for them yet, but I'm going to get those done this week. I am. So that'll be like the political thing. We'll get out the way. I saw the stream review prom too. I saw that. So I don't know. It just looked like it was a mess. So again, y'all, sorry about the lateness. I had a really, really rough start. I realized the whole thing was down to service. They finally came out and restored it. So I'm back. So let's get into it today. And first, I want to, cause y'all, I love, hey, it's Leo season, but y'all know y'all been riding with me for years now. I love King Nipsey, so shout out to him. Happy solar return. Let me pull up a picture I had, guys, a throwback of him and Big Rico and Organized Noise. They actually had and I posted it in the community forum too. Let me see, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna share it with y'all. It's a throwback. They had like a with Zaytoven them like a summit. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me share that picture. I had pulled it up out my phone because I have like my little favorites that I share. And here we go. I'm gonna share it for y'all to see. And I saw Lauren London post this weekend looking beautiful. I gotta I want to look and see what and there go Big Rico, y'all. Y'all see Rico with Nip, and that's Ray and Sleepy. You know, of course behind me, it's my baby daddy. Y'all know Rico. I love him. I miss him so much. And Rico was like a lot of times when he didn't do projects without having organized noise. So if y'all realize on Victory Lap, of course, CeeLo is on one of my favorite songs. I love that song. Feeling lucky should go to Vegas. Yes, 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 yes. So I just wanted to do that and happy heavenly birthday to Nip. And let me see, be real cautious when we be pulling up them clips on Breakfast Club. Let me see if I can pull up with Black Sam, his brother. Um, they released the album over the weekend. I love it. And it's amazing with studying astrology, the chart is still activated even when they're gone. So see how an album just literally released for him. You know, Jupiter and Leo, his solar return season, he would have been, I think, 41 this time. But I know the numbers because it's very similar, but hold on, let me show you. Okay, so that's what he said. Hold on. Let me see Nipsey album, because this is like, I love that Sam is doing all these different interviews. I think that is so fucking dope. I love it. I don't want to do Breakfast Club because you can get copyright. Let me see. That's Breakfast Club. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want no problem with that. I like the interview too. If y'all want to get to catch him on Bootleg Kev, he got a good interview as well. Maybe this may be it. Let me see. Because this might have been for a few weeks, but he was on the Breakfast Club this past weekend. And they released the Prolific album for Nip, which I thought was super dope. Okay, yeah. So I ain't clear no clip. So I ain't got, well, here goes something right here. Let's see what he say. Let's see. Let's see what he's saying. King Sam, I love him. It's a real nigga, baby. I love it. He talking about Newt. So let's pull this one. Okay, let me share it. Let's see what Sam's saying. And there go Big Rico right there in the middle, y'all. And there go Sleepy on the end, and that's Ray. Hey, that's the wizard on that damn machine, baby. Ain't nobody seeing it with that organized noise. Okay. So let's let me take that down. Now let's add Sam up there. See what he said about me. Shout out to Black Sam. I love it. Hold on, let's start it from the beginning. Let me add it. Let me add it to this one. Sorry about that.
I'm just happy that we were able to put it out, man. To the, like you were saying, to that Cardi B record, we was pushing for that to be on Victory Lap.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Hustle was like, man, he's like, nah, you know what? This fits this project better. So this project was slated to come after Victory Lap. And so just the whole thing, every song on there, we kept the same sequence.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
I think same thing, man. For me, it's always hard hearing road music, but then I get happy, laugh. It was just a roller coaster of emotions that anytime. But it did feel good, man. Just I know how much the project meant to Hustle. I remember when he gave it to me to listen to. Like anytime, bro, I tell everybody, anytime he give me a project, I know it's done. I'm gonna be wanting to hear what I got to say before it's done. He like, man, it's done. What you think? And so at that point, I know it's a masterpiece. And so he was proud of this project. And I'm just happy that we were able to put it out, man. To the, like you were saying, to that Cardi B record, we was pushing for that to be on Victory Lap.
Oh
Really? Yeah. And
wow.
Hustle was like, man, he's like, nah, you know what? This fits this project better. So
Mm.
this project was slated to come after Victory Lap. And so just the whole thing, every song on there, we kept the same sequence. We didn't add features. I think maybe one or two people may have jumped on just to elevate, but we kept it what they put together and what they did together as a whole, we kept it, and that was very important. But I think same.
I love it. Shout out to Black Sam. He is a real king, right, guys? That's what's up. And happy solar return to Nipsey. It's been a while since I did a reading on Lauren and Sam. It's if I go back on the channel, I think it's been 6 months. That's what I put up there. It's about that time. So we'll eventually do one on them coming up soon. All in time, right? So shout out to Nip. So now next up, y'all, I wanted to say and just take a moment and for Hayden Panettiere. Damn, I saw that this morning and I just said, wow, 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 wow. Mm, mm. So condolences to her family and she's just a talented, pretty girl, right? She had a lot going on. It's hard, y'all. Just just maintaining it's rough. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, guys. Um, I'm gonna pull the clip and shout out to Ed Miller Charm. Y'all go follow Millie. Y'all probably already following Millie though. So I wanted to, she touched on it, and I feel like she kind of killed 2-1 for me just recently. So go to Miller Shine TV, and this is Hayden Panettiere, guys. Let's run the clip for that. Sorry about that. Hold on. Okay. Let's pull up Hayden. I'm sorry. Rest prayers out to her family. Um, I don't pull on them when they cross, but I will pull around the people around them, you know. And due to just the nature of this, I'm gonna just send her condolences. Is what my energy is giving for her. I didn't even do for Nolan because I had good energy that it's gonna be some things gonna move and shake, or they gonna see a shake up happen down there in Mississippi. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know. I was like, I don't even need to read on it. It's such a touchy subject already, but it's I can see the energy start to kind of you know how something kind of boiling under the surface, and then you can kind of see it where eventually it's gonna surface, and then it's gonna explode eventually. So they're gonna have to do some things. Hold on, let me pull this up for I don't even think I went live on YouTube yet, but hopefully y'all will catch the playback too. That's why I said let me get on in here. I want to see how y'all went for the weekend. I ain't been able to, um, you know, get all in and touch bases and stuff, and touch on all the current topics, right? So let's do the whole screen so y'all can see it. All right. Let's talk about it. Hold on, let me cut the volume up for y'all too. I don't know if y'all can hear. Okay. Y'all can hear me. Y'all should be in here. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl,
Shout out to
Millie.
Bill
Let's
Sean,
get into a
y'all.
minute. We're going to start with Hayden Panettiere. Last night we were on live. Someone sent me a message, and it says that she has passed away at 36. She has an 11-year-old daughter, and I know her from Heroes and Remember the Titans. But when I was listening to the article this morning, It was talking about how she started out at 11 months in commercials, and she went on to be in Nashville and other things. She had written this memoir where she talked about postpartum. She had severe postpartum to the point that she ended up giving custody over to her daughter's father. And she had some problems with depression. So she just had a lot going on. And she was getting ready to get back out there, right? She said she had worked on her mental, her physical, and things like that. And she also said that she knew something was going on when she realized her eyes were yellow and she didn't recognize her body. And that's when she gave over custody to her child's father. You never know what people are going through. So just rest well, ma'am. Rest well.
Damn.
So Carl Anthony Towns
Shout out
made
to
Jordan Woods
Jordan,
an honest woman
y'all.
Saturday.
He
They
got
got
married.
married. She looked absolutely beautiful. It was a star-studded event.
Jordan
And
Woods
what
and
I
Carl
do know
Anthony
now is
Towns.
that Gayle King has an open invitation to everything. She was there. I saw Justin Bieber, Jada Pinkett Smith and her kids were there. I saw Kendall Jenner, I do believe. So it was absolutely beautiful. She looked great. And Black love, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ricky Smiley. This
Absolutely. And so I wanted to say shout out to them. And if y'all didn't get to catch the reading, it was like one where I did with Tari. It was an NBA edition. And if you got a chance to look back at that reading, guys, I can remember that I said this. I said her husband. I can remember that for Jordan. I didn't know they was getting married this quick, but I said this is her husband, right? So let's get into next up is the clown of the fucking decade. And I don't even know. I said I had told my best friend, I said, child, I don't even know if I even want to touch on her no more. Cause it's just the worst. I really mean it too. So let's go back from Remy that ate her motherfucking ass up. Do you hear me? And left no crumbs. And if you remember, I did a reading with this a week ago, right before the fight, right? So we knew, curated that she would win or whatever the case would be. But remember, I kept saying it's a tower moment around this situation. It's like some energy with this. And if you notice that she was injured and they didn't speak on it until the last minute with the knee, which I thought was interesting, kind of like maybe karma on some sorts because of what happened to Franchon a little bit, maybe. Because remember, that's what Franchon had claimed about, right? Then, hold on, sorry. And then after that, remember it was what did Clarissa do after that, child? Is she just the worst to me in so many ways? It's crazy. But I think I even said on that reading, see how that Remy came out with that and it overshadowed what was going on. And those ticket sales wasn't good. And people have to realize, I'm from here, born and raised. Wasn't nobody at that fight. They won. Because I ain't see no real, I saw people who getting money that gamble. And I won't say their names because we from ATL, we see, Meech was there. That's money. He gambled. He getting paid to be there too. So a lot of that energy was paid for and bought as. So it was interesting to watch that. Mayweather them, they gambling. People forget that. There's money for them when they showing up. Other stuff be promo. And it ain't even no hate, no shade, but the disrespect is beyond me. And to come out with that bullshit, I don't even think, did we do the reading after she did this suing? I don't think so. Or whatever this was. Let me pull up this. So after Remy done ate her dumb ass up and also on the night of the fight released a snippet with Alicia Baumgartner and Amanda Serrano, and they was cute on her thing. And Remy was cute. And did y'all see Remy had them holding them dogs? She called that bitch a fucking Rottweiler. I hollered. So let's pull this clown up. And Miller Sean got into it. But let me let y'all hear what her response was to Remy Ma. So let me run that clip first. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, here you go. Let me add it in for y'all. Trash. Let's see. Here you go. Started from the beginning. All right, then I'll do it. So let me add it so y'all can see it. This clown. Put your whole clown. Oh no, I won't back off of it. Sorry, y'all.
House still went against me. Can't keep my name out of my mouth. I think the bitch wanna fuck me. Huh? You wanna? Huh? Hold on, no, wait. You hoes up and hate me. Huh? I call that envy. Bitches wanna beat me so bad you can't see her. Call me Big Whoa with a big G. Bitch. Are you dumb? I don't beef with bitches. I beat bitches. I don't beef with bitches. I beat bitches, nigga. Understand that? I don't do no beef. I don't want to beef with you. I want to fight with you, bitch. I don't do no beef. I don't beef. I beat. Like Ike. Turner. I work for this name. I'm keeping last name. House still went against me.
So let me say something. Hold on, y'all. First of all, Clarissa, Remy don't beat bitches. She pow y'all bitches. Okay? So all that clowning girl have several seats. And it disgusts to me to even come down here on that bullshit and you can't keep this lady name out your mouth. You on every fucking interview running Remy name across the Cam Newton from this seat to that seat to the fucking hot seat. The delusion, the mental health is really sad. It is. I didn't even want to get this shit no energy. Let me put my glasses on. I want to pull a few cards for y'all for this clown ass bitch. Because we didn't get to pull it for the weekend. I was like, the hot topics. Face harder than arithmetic, bitch. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And you can't keep this woman name out your mouth, all in her DMs. The disrespect is beyond me, child. Let's get some energy around this clown ass bitch. Oh, better yet, let me run this last clip that Millie had. Hold on while I get the cards for her. This shit was foolish as hell. Let me see. I think it was at 3:57. Here it comes. I'm gonna get it for y'all right now. Here you go. All right, hold on, y'all. Let's pull her up so y'all can see this last clip. One second, I'm pulling it up now. Nah, we gotta move it. All right, let's edit it in. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. All right.
is Clarissa.
Shout out to Moonshine.
Like, did you pay Lotto all the money where you could have gave a stylist a little money? Is there a stylist that would just do this pro bono to just let you see how they rock? This is after the fight, right? Okay, I get it. Clarissa, the finished fight. I'm not putting no wig on. I'm not doing any of that. If she just had on some jeans and a t-shirt, I think that would have sufficed. And then she put them red flip-flop heels on with this. Hold on.
And I am not against going back to a room. I had such a time there. It was so relaxing, fun activities. The air smelled different, it tasted different. Aruba was beautiful. The food, oh my God.
That's funny. That's what Pap said. He said that too.
No, Aruba was the first. See, I'm thinking like, he got my name tattooed, so I guess he kind of probably was the best.
Okay.
He said he got your name tattooed, so you know it's real.
So that was an interviewer coming out to ask her where is she going on vacation after this fight. So she was saying that she wanted to go to Africa, right? And she liked Sierra Leone. And she said she's not opposed to going back to Aruba. So then they was like, well, I want to see, because the interviewer said, I want to see what you say because I've already asked Pap. So I think Aruba was what she was talking about. And he was like, that's what Pap said. And then she said, he got my name tatted. We think alike. Really? I would you have thought like Pap and put that red dress back on. But who gonna have to stop is Brorilla. Brorilla. Just read it. And then shout out to Mr. Skinny TV and whoever this person is up here. Okay, I remember some of y'all was talking about she had something about a divorce on her boxers. So is this where they display the sponsors of boxers? The people who are backing you with this fight? Because Mr. Skinny TV said that the only sponsor you could get is a powerful divorce. And why would it be that when that is so far removed from your life? A powerful divorce law office? Is that where Pap got that cease and desist to send to Remy? Because he said, I'm going to buy you. He said, I'm going to sponsor you. And he said, what's crazy is this is the only sponsor you could get. And even though y'all do go up for Clarissa, y'all be mad about us talking about Clarissa. But at the end of the day, Clarissa is really stopping her bag. And y'all really have to see that for yourself. I know that's your girl. You don't want us talking about it, but the truth is the truth. This is ridiculous. Baby Yanti is in Nashville doing a stand-up, right?
That's that, y'all. Shout Wow. What in the fuck, Clarissa? Like, for real? And this is crazy. What's sad is that ain't nobody even, it's just really, it's sad. It really is. Let's get the current energy around this clown. The disrespect to Remy when this lady ain't even said nothing to you. I've been praying she said something to you, the stupid ass. And she just said something within the past 60 days. Are you kidding me? And bitch, you go from every fucking interview disrespecting this lady, can't keep her fucking name out your fucking mouth. Girl, if you don't get your raggedy ass up out of here. And came right up as herself, y'all. Queen of Cups, right here. Honey, she feeling herself right now on a fucking curated, what is it? Win. That shit is giving gorgeous ladies of glow wrestling from back in the day. I swear to God. And I'm born in 1978. My birthday tomorrow. So I can see it clear as day. A lot of y'all probably wasn't even born. Let me see. She's a fucking clown, baby. And whoever styled her, she looked like Wesley Snipes, the one fool right there. Ooh, disrespectful, still pushing the legal matter, showing the energy around this divorce for Papoose, but she got legal woes ahead for whatever reason too. She's still gonna be speaking disrespectfully. We're gonna hear more of that type of bullshit from her, right? And it's gonna be happening like now in the next month. Her real goal, truly, even as the Queen of Cups, is like she said, to have a baby, right? Let's get some on her, because I had took notes, so I keep going. And maybe the questions that y'all want me to ask. Say something in the comments if you hear, not catch it on the replay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. What's ahead for her, Spirit? Give me the energy around, and then we're gonna ask about Papoose. Don't worry, I just wanna see her energy. What's ahead for her, Spirit? 1 or 3. Pisces Sun. Everything happened. Definitely tower moments with the songs coming out, all that backlash. The energy was pretty dead on the money, actually. What's ahead? Energy around this shit. And then I'm gonna ask Papoose. Baby, this is crazy. Alright, this is good. Let's see what's ahead for her. She's celebrating right now. She like, I won. Oh, she gonna have to have a seat for some reason. So it's like a moment of and she being real disrespectful. So her cards are consistent across the board, okay? And this is in regards to her soulmate, her man, Papoose, right? But in the next few months, it's gonna she got just even in the time frame, because fall is just nothing but a month or so much away, right? But continuing to be it's like you making things worse for yourself. It takes away opportunities for you. You better stop playing with Remy. Y'all see that card? Baby, Remy don't beat bitches. She put bitches in the ground. You see that? She making it clear before we even asking her energy. She about that life. She don't beat bitches. She pow them hoes and put them hoes right here. So you better stop playing with her, because this is the messages. Wow. Oh. Okay. The energy around Clarissa Shields and Papoose right now with her. How she feel. Let's see. 1 or 3 Spirit. Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields gonna be on that fuck around and find out type energy. Keep playing with people. Just saying. Cards. Hey, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit will tell the story, won't it, baby? That running your mouth, bitch. You just a fucking internet bully hoe. Because you ain't no fighter for real. Because you wouldn't have fought that fight you had. These past 2 fights is jokes. Not for what you supposed to be bringing. Even Krishan is fighting for real. Even though that's another one. They up next. This shit crazy. Let's see. You ducking all the fights of all the girls that's ready to do what they need to do to you. She got a storm brewing. It's funny. Trouble ahead. First card out the gate, and this ain't even no hate for Clarissa. She making it worse for herself, you know. I hate even doing the cards because it's the same message over and over again. It's like you can't change the messages. You get me? Reckless energy, show off. You can't look. Let me show you. Even in these cards that I got, they tell the messages. Let me let y'all see it. Can you see where it say trouble ahead? Literally, trouble ahead. And then look, reckless and show off literally says it on the cards. Like you can't even make this shit up. This the energy she up there popping off, right? She talking about this baby. She's so in love with Papoose. Y'all see the Ace of Cups? It's right there. She want to make this baby Ace of Wands, honey. She is in love, my man, my man, my man. All of that, right? But opposition, the Chariot in reverse. It's like she make her way challenging for herself. And it's funny because this card says blocked by obstacles. So as she continue to proceed, y'all gonna see energy of obstacles ahead for her. Because she don't know how to control herself. Can't you get what I'm saying? You rub people the wrong way. You disrespectful. All of those energy. This is the energy of this. Everybody know that Knight of Swords. Pessimistic, petty, right? More negative for her. More negativity. Page of Swords in reverse. It's like Bro really said, snails coming out. Disrespect. All the things. Gonna continue to rub people the wrong way, but it's hurting her. It's look, block obstacles. It's like it's interesting when you see the cards, is because this is things that you cause upon yourself, right? Yeah, it's very interesting to see this. Wow. It's some things that she gonna have to let it go. This say lay your burden down, getting your priorities straight. You know, you keep trying to go against something, and it's something that it's something she will lose. It's here, and within the next 6 months, y'all gonna see energy around her, like a huge transformation in her life. Because it's funny, her focal point is eclipse, and we in this Leo eclipse. I wonder what Leo is in her chart, because that's where it's really mostly probably activated. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Wow. I don't know. I didn't even want to pull on her, but some just said we're doing hot topics and just the clownery and buffoonery she on. How much longer will this bullshit go on, right? Let me pull it up in the current transits and see. And I had already did them like a week ago, and already was like, yeah, she'll do the fight, because the fight is a production, you know. So her Mars is in Leo. That's where she take action. That's her sexual libido. It's very much activated, especially in the cards. Like she said, she fucking Papoose. She's doing that. Let me go. Oh, it's in her so her second house, her money, and how she create. So she finna go through eclipse energy in her career. Your vitality, how you show up. So that's something to look at, y'all. Because this is an eclipse in Leo. And it's when you have eclipse, remember, it's some things that are going to get left behind, whether you like it or not, in the solar eclipse. So new can happen. And it's interesting because that's the card she got. Shit, look, solar eclipse. I can't make it up. So your second house is your money house. That's your OWO. So Clarissa Shields, you got an eclipse coming. Big changes coming for you. Transformation, huge catalyst for change within the next 6 months for her, y'all. That's interesting. Her career and how she creates. Huge, something huge in that energy. So let's get the energy around Papoose. Let's ask how he truly feels about Clarissa Shields, Spirit 1 to 3. It's just interesting. What's his true and honest feelings right now? How does he feel about Clarissa Shields? How does he feel about her, and what is his true intentions towards her, Spirit? Papoose. Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields. He came right out. King of Cups. Sideways. Okay. Damn, I wish my thing. I'm scared to put on the other camera, and because I don't want it to go off. When I was trying to do it earlier, as soon as I did it, it's like the live ended. So I just was like, but I love for y'all to see the cards. So that's why I didn't go live on time, because I couldn't get things to, it wasn't working. And my mama, she called that emergency shit out, baby. They came. Okay, so with Papoose and Clarissa, damn, I want y'all to see these. I'm going to hold them up. I ain't even asked for the extra card, right? Some shit gonna really be coming out. This is the focal point, and I didn't even expect to see that. So this is the 7 of Swords, right? So some things, more things about them. Even in the messages, like, right, when you see 7 of Swords, this one is saying getting caught, confessions, unworkable strategy, coming clean, pricked conscience, right? That's what it says. Conflict for them, right? It's like, this is a Papooses energy, okay? It's like Clarissa just had her fight. So that's funny, because that's the first card, 5 of Swords. But when you see my cards and they be sideways, it's like my energy be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? So for this to be their first card, they're experiencing a lot of conflict, right? Everybody talking shit about them, whether they're supporters or non-supporters. Because she got a lot of fans. It's a lot of people that watch my readings that fuck with Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, y'all know, I'm going to read the cards. I'm going to do that. It don't have nothing to do with my personal feelings or how I feel about her. Your blessing, your blessing. If it's fucked up, it's fucked up. If it ain't fucked up, it ain't fucked up, right? It's what it is, whatever spirits say. This is Papoose. He's more controlling than y'all think. And he is a lot more a part of this than y'all think. Okay? And controlling over her on some level. And it's interesting because he shows up as himself in the reading. Remember, he's a Pisces sun. Okay, so this is a lot of things that y'all see, and a lot of this confusion. He driving it. They hustling. This is about content too. They done figured out a way, like Blueface and Krishan them, to make money off the internet, right, guys? This is about content. So, he's like, you know what? The more stupid shit we do, the more this pays us. All right? But this also represents in position that you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, even as a real father. What Remy said is true. She ain't lie on you. And the audacity for you to want to sue her legally for something when she taking care of your child every day that you not taking care of. Because even in reverse, this Clarissa taking care of you. Yeah, you coming up as the King of Cups, but it's out of benefit of Clarissa. You can't make these messages up. Baby, they got a lot of deals and a lot of things on the table. It's a lot with that Zeus Network situation. That was pretty much like a production that y'all saw. I mean, did anybody take it seriously with Tashiki them leading and then Ray J and Orlando Brown? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but even when Krishan went on live to stream, she went up there with Ryan Garcia. I mean, make this shit be realistic for us, right, y'all? It's giving entertainment boxing or entertainment. It's giving, curated, like bringing a reality show to this type of energy. This is her. And he understands that, but he knows too that this is a problem in Clarissa's energy. And it's hurting him legally too when you see them swords. And this is crazy because the way my cards read, this is causing a tower moment. Clarissa is her own worst enemy. She her own fucking problem. She gonna cause a tower moment for this man. Or the both of them together. Wow. This they card. And whatever y'all trying to do for Remy ain't gonna work out on no level. And it's like y'all got negative coming for her. You coming for her. It's manipulative. It's disrespectful. It's disgusting. But it ain't gonna work though. Let me pull the love cards and see. Like I said, with Papoose, is no love on the table. Let's get some love cards and truly see. I'm going to pull these and let's just see. Because it's still opportunistic. The love comes through opportunity. So how does Papoose truly feel and his intentions towards the Shields? Papoose, Pisces Sun. What is his true feelings for her? Let's ask that first, Spirit. True feelings for Clarissa Shields, Spirit. So he does have a heart for her. Look, that's why I want y'all to see it. So, heart, okay? But it's, guys, this ain't what I want to see. Look, I'm going to pull some more. Illusion and guilt come up. So there is love, but it's with benefits. And then it's things that he ain't did right. Look at the guilt there. He know he wrong. You can't even make the fucking messages up. Let me just give me one more message on how you truly feel. Papoose, Pisces Sun, on Clarissa Shields. He feels like this energy brings him power, this man. But we're not seeing love. I want to see love come out. That ain't that. It ain't that. Let's pull the Angel Love Oracle. Let's see. Let's do these and let's see. Let's ask Angel. Please, y'all, clear and precise. And Papoose. What is his true intention? And how does he really truly feel about Clarissa Shields? Pisces Sun. Let's see. That's crazy. The true intentions and feelings for this woman. I don't even understand that. Religious factors, but I just think maybe wedding meaning married to Remy still, right? And it's safe for you to love, right? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on. Damn, I dropped it. It's like he opened. It's the same card because it says it's safe for you to love. Open your heart. And then remember the other card was a heart. So it's like it's given with strings attached. True feelings. Spirit. Give me the energy. This is all worked out for him in divine timing. Children. I mean, you still married, so it's still coming up in the energy. It's like you can't get out of it, right? You can't. And it's no love messages coming out for them. Damn, that's crazy. Well, not from Papoose end, but definitely from Clarissa's end. So let's ask how he feel about Remy Ma. Now let's ask. Let me shuffle the cards. Please give me all clear and precise messages. And I'm going to do these. I'm going to do both, but we're going to pull precise messages, precise current accurate energy. What's the Papoose true feelings? How does he feel? Papoose. Pisces sun, Pisces. How does he truly feel about his wife? Current wife. True feelings for her right now. Remy Ma. Gemini sun. Y'all finna leave up out the fucking live. I ain't even making it up. I ain't even making it up. I wish this shit would work. I think it's gonna cut off. True love, y'all. Still love his wife. Period. This need to fucking popped out when I just asked about Clarissa. Not Remy. Spirit, give me some more messages about Remy Ma and Papoose. Still love his wife, y'all. That's why he ain't got no divorce. There you go. Everything with Clarissa come up with strings attached. It's contention upon this is good for me. This is good for me financially. This is good for me on how I'm benefiting from this right now. Spiritual. We still married. Spiritual. I love my wife. This is my wife. Spiritual blonde. He's still married to her. You know what? Wow. I'll be down. Let's ask how Remy feel. That's crazy. Give me all clean precise messages. I'm gonna ask the tarot, but I'm gonna ask since I got the love card. How does Remy Ma? Gemini sun. How does she truly feel about her husband? Papoose. Pisces sun. Let's see. What does Remy feel about this man right now? Clear and precise spirit. True and accurate. What's her true feelings she feel about him? Still a husband. Honor. Still married. Can't make the messages up. Look at the top of the deck. Marriage. Still my husband, unfucking fortunately, right? You can't make it up. Synchronicity. They still married. Don't spirit gotta look, y'all. I can't even make up 3 cards came out. Marriage, synchronicity, honor. Still her husband. Oh, let me get the energy around Remy Ma on this deck. Look at this deck. I'm gonna see. Damn. It ain't love, but it's just the fact that it is what it is, right? Energy around. Gemini sun. Papoose. How does she treat her? What are the energy around it? Give me messages, spirit. She like, it's just negative. It's just a whole fucking negative experience, you know, and she feel like, why? You know? Like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm a peaceful person. You know, whatever they dealing with their divorce is more energy around, you know, this clown bitch making it, you know what I'm saying, not good, right? She was like, they was all right. That was her husband. But he brought it. It's like for her, happiness but stress for Papoose. You see? And look, ain't it funny how spirit got it like that with the Wow. And she's like, she wisdom. I learned my lesson. You see what I'm saying? Like he got over on me. So her saying what she's saying about let me pull a tarot too. Bring me real quick, and then we gonna move on to Krishan now. It's telling you, y'all, the messages never change. Energy 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, my son, my son. Energy around them. And will they get a divorce? Let's ask that next. Because I don't think I asked that. We always just ask around them. Okay. It's funny because this is Papoose again, the father, remember? And her husband. Her baby daddy, you know, with the sun energy, right? She don't fuck with him. Same cutoff. It's like, you my husband, you my baby daddy, but at the end of the day, nigga, you a disappointment. Like you dead to me right now because of the shit that you on, the bullshit you on, the shenanigans, right? It's in the messages. You lame as fuck. Star card in reverse, right? Bringing stress and disrespect to your daughter and your household, especially with that sun card. See how she feel about Clarissa Shields. Let's give out clear and precise messages. Clear and precise. Clear. How does Remy Ma currently right now feel about Clarissa Shields? How does she truly feel about her right now? Clarissa Shields. This is storm brewing. That's the focal point. Trouble ahead. So Remy not finna be playing with this bitch. This how she feel. Look, even the cards say trouble ahead. It's a storm brewing. So Clarissa, you gon' it's like how my mama got an old saying, you went too far and stayed too motherfucking long, bitch. And bitch, listen, I can't. Y'all, this is the day that this shit ain't on dual camera. This is crazy. Look at the first card. You fucking nothing ass side bitch. The first card, I can't make that shit up. And anybody, all my tarot girlies, y'all know this is the side bitch card, especially in fucking reverse. Okay? This is the mistress card. So Remy, like you raggedy ass, nothing ass, broke down because 5 of Pentacles in the original tarot, they out in the cold. They look like they struggling. They broke. They poor. They look all fucked up. It's like the card that you really don't want to see hit the table, right? So she's like, you a nothing ass, broke ass bitch. And she gonna fucking, like she said, she gonna drag you bitch every motherfucking chance she get. And she gonna be disrespectful with it. Remy don't give a motherfuck. And I'm gonna tell you something, Clarissa, you better have a seat, baby girl. You came up on Pentacles. She came up on the Swords. Swords, that's more than just mouth. That's Ogun energy. Remy will shoot you. Excuse me, we on YouTube. She will pow your motherfucking ass. Yeah, that way. You beat bitches, well, she pow these hoes. And you keep getting that casket card over and over and over again. Cause that's Remy's sentiments. Hey, Carla, what's up, boo? You said, girl, did you see it? Did you look at the I responded to you. I don't know if you saw it because it got removed. But at the end of the RHO reunion, go to the end of it. At least in the last 5 minutes, I hope that helps for you with Nene. And let me just tell you, you got to watch it anyway because I went through the looks one by one. But also a lot of things that I read on happened in real time as soon as we got off the live. For example, the cards, I kept feeling, I was like, Portia in love with this girl. It was coming up. I was like, ooh, they be fucking. I was like, this is something. And y'all, in real time, Carla, Portia came up there and she was like, I'm so in love, y'all, when Andy asked her. And he said, well, how Mama Diane feel? She was like, she accepted. She was like, I am so in love. I could not believe it. But that's the energy that was coming through the cards for her. I said Phaedra was going to end up getting into politics. More and more y'all will see that. I mean, of course, they had already showed a little snippet with her and Jasmine Crockett, but I'm just saying that's an energy that you're going to see more and more and more. And it was one more thing that was a confirmation that we talked about, and it literally came out on the show. It'll come to me. It will. But this shit is stressful for Remy, y'all. Not stressful for her like she give a fuck, but it's just disrespectful. It's disrespectful because it's coming because she expect more from Papoose respectfully. Not like, you know, it's still her husband at the end of the day. You know, whichever way we cut the check, right? And it's in the messages because she like you reckless. And you allowing this bitch to be disrespectful and reckless. That's how she feel about it. And she like, it's up and stuck. She with the shits. So Clarissa, you can't play with Remy. And we'll probably hear more about this again too within the next 3 to 4 weeks with these. Timing card. It's some lessons coming for Clarissa Shields. That's interesting, and it's funny because look at the poker point card, trouble ahead. So Remy not playing with her at all. Wow. Well, let's ask. We see how he felt. That's really it. On to Krishan, the next fucking wreck, right? I think that's it. Unless y'all got a question for Papoose and Clarissa, let me know. But that's it for them. She a clown. She her and her own self. What's her name? I'll pull some of these love cards for her and then we'll go on to Krishan and Nevada real quick. Because you can't even keep up with Krishan and it's so fucking messy, y'all. That while we been on the live, she done got to fighting her and Blueface. I don't know if it was a few hours ago or last night, but I know that they just showed that up on the live that Krishan, your hands are registered. Like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm like, Krishan, you just got approved. Didn't she just get approved? Like, where they made it official literally yesterday or the day before for her to be actual really licensed fighter all the way. Like, of course, I'm saying they probably working through it. It's probably a process. I don't know how it works. But girl, and you out in the street beating bitches, and they said the girl was possibly pregnant, and they saying the girl was Nevaeh's friend. Blueface know how to keep this shit going, don't he, on this internet with this damn reality show. But when is enough gonna be enough, Carla? Girl, it's a mess. The thing is, Papoose is manipulating the whole shit. Because they using Remy the whole way. And she need to make money off this. Because y'all going from interview to interview, bringing this woman name up. She ain't saying shit about y'all. She just recently did a diss track because it's just done got out of hand. It's been out of hand. She should have been said something. To me, she classier than a motherfucker. Because I would have been down here on the bullshit. Do you hear me? I'm talking about extra bullshit. With extra bullshit on top, Carla, I would be. Okay. So I really respect her, you know? That's crazy. So it had Happy Family and let's see what's ahead for Papoose and Clarissa. Love Wise. She really feel like this her motherfucker. It's sad. He is really taking advantage. And then that little ass tattoo. I'm gonna just say something about that tattoo too. I didn't forget. The tattoo. She feel like they making moves. She feel like they a power couple, baby. Okay? So that's enough for them. It is what it is. But let me say what I was going to say real quick about the tattoo, and let's move on to Krishan now. The tattoo is a joke. He probably could have possibly got me to be moved just maybe a tinge, right? If he would have covered up Remy's whole sleeve and then got that shit. That shit so small. Listen, look at my arm, y'all. That's how Tattoo's arm look with Remy. Y'all see Rico? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it was almost like a joke. Like, let me do this right before the fight to drum up some more shit to go viral. I mean, it was crazy. And it wasn't nobody from Atlanta there for real. I mean, I'm not discrediting Portia. Portia them came more than likely. Them tickets was Compton free. But I'm just saying, like, our city where I'm from, it wasn't nobody in there. Tipton wasn't nobody in there. Thugton wasn't nobody them in there. Not the people who come out and show up, but 2 Chainz was there. But a lot of people could have been there for other people. Like, Brandy was clearly there for Ray J. She's there for her fucking brother. Hello. You know, it was more of that energy, and them niggas be gambling. It don't matter if Joe Smo fighting. Meech them gonna come get that fucking check. That's one thing he gonna do is get some work on getting some money some type of way. I know him personally, so I know how Meech give it up. Okay, them niggas is down there gambling, baby. That's a fact. I said when Meech went in there, I said, "Oh, them niggas gambling like a motherfucker." And Mayweather, y'all know Mayweather got to get that money up. They gambling, baby. So let's see what's up with Krishan. Oh my God, that shit is such a fucking. This be so low vibrational, y'all. This is so crazy to me. I can't take Clarissa. She ain't no real fighter, and she don't get no accolades. Cause them last 2 fights is curated and jokes. She need to be fighting the girls in her shit that done call her out, who bout that life, and it look like you don't want to fight them. You ducking the fights because they gonna knock your dumb ass out. It took you 6 rounds to knock this lady out who over 40. 2 people you done fought over 40. What is going on? It was a Zeus production. Ray J was your opening fight, and Tasheki and goddamn. Come on now, y'all, be for real. Zeus getting paid. Lydia's a hustler. You got to give respect where respect due. The people who get into the bag. The energy around, current energy around Krishan and Blueface. Child. It's getting dangerous too. And I said in the reading with Nevaeh, did y'all see that? I said she need to get her own space. It's giving homeless though. Like, where would she go if this don't work out? But something ain't good. Like, it's not good. I can't do them, but y'all, it's some good readers around here. They doing them, and they got that shit pegged when they do the reading on Krishan now. Hold on. Baby, they gonna keep fucking with each other. It is just a fucking mess. Ugh. Y'all, the circus gonna continue with Krishan and Blueface, child. And it don't even matter how bad it look. It's gonna be all kind of shenanigans. Just y'all get ready. Don't be surprised. Maybe y'all will be numb to the shit when y'all hear some more stuff come out with them. It's gonna be more drama. He'll be over there with her, then over there with the girl. This is crazy. It's so low vibrational. I swear to God. I gotta get out of that. Let's just see if it'll be safe with them. See if her and Nevaeh get in a fight, and we'll move on. Cause that's the thing. And that girl is pregnant. She didn't even get to have her baby shower. That was so sad. That shit's sad. This shit is low vibrational, y'all. It's sad. It is like a real train wreck watching it. For sure. They really get on fire. They get on fire. I'm looking. Let me see. It's just gonna be drama for them. And they gotta watch keep calling the police. You know? These two, this is kind of not good. This gonna escalate. It can escalate. And this can happen, y'all, within the next 3 to 4 weeks. It's a timing card on here. But even outside of just time frame, I don't like to see no death cards and none of that on the table and no judgments when we asking about what's gonna happen and if this thing gonna escalate. No. So this ain't good. And I know that it's probably too much to say, but he need to be way more responsible than this. This is not, that don't look good. He gonna keep doing what he doing because it's content. Let me pull a few of the messy cards and then we'll this gonna keep going. Remember, y'all, they making money too, you know. Let me pull some of these little heart cards and then we gonna move on. I mean, it just is what it is, y'all. Krishan gonna be going back and forth with him. He gonna be going back and forth with her. Nevaeh gonna be going back and forth. It's like, it's just a circus. It's the best way that people have truly described that. The cards just continue to show circus, you know? Drama, more drama. It's crazy. Get some of these cards for them. I'm gonna shuffle too. Energy around. It's Aquarius. Wow, this is crazy. Baby, Krishan, she is, y'all, what y'all gonna do with her? She really love this man. She be coming up here gaslighting. They said she was talking about how he liked stuff out the back door earlier and just steadily up there with him. So what does that say about you, Krishan? You telling everything, but that's what you back there doing. They gonna be gaslighting on and off. Y'all see that? Ain't that them? Look at that. Toxic talk. So we gonna keep seeing this bullshit. Oh, God. This is just so crazy. Look at that card. Look at that, y'all. Wait till y'all see what just fell out. Let me get a couple more messages and we gonna get on. Well, we know that's Blueface playing games, right? Commitment issue. I mean, come on. And false connections. False connection. Y'all see that? This is what Krishan wants. When he's in there with Junior. Look at that happy family. Y'all see that? In her weird mind, they could be a power couple, y'all. This is so crazy. Any extra messages for these clowns? We're going to keep seeing it go on. This is content. And right there in the messages. So they're going to keep the wheels turning. The circus continues, guys. Yeah. And he going to keep going back and forth with all of them, one by one. That's crazy. And he going to be doing shit like this. Look, no strings attached. Manipulative, playing all these games back and forth. Wow. This is just low vibration stuff. But that's them, y'all. Which I know y'all ain't shocked. So that's that whole circus group. All of them is a circus. Okay. Now let's get into y'all. It's all about y'all. Let's get into y'all. I hope she don't get pregnant again either. Cause let me just say this. As much as y'all done watch me, because we done many readings on Krishan and Blueface, at least enough of them down the channel, right, y'all? We done enough on even Clarissa them. My thing with Krishan is really, she need to take that fighting serious because she can go somewhere if she don't get her ass picked up and get in trouble for this investigation shit. She got to get past that. I mean, it still keep lingering. So, you know what I'm saying? But she got Coach Calvin. Like, that's Money Mayweather team. That's who Javante got. That's Javante coach. And I just think it's a blessing that he got Krishan, honestly, because if you see Javante's story, Coach Calvin had Javante since he been a baby. And Krishan is from Baltimore like him. It's like the girl version, guys, of Javante. And Javante is very talented, and he'll be back. I mean, what he going through is what he going through. It just kind of gives such the energy. We got to start comparing charts more and doing more Astro things, because him and Mike Tyson, to me, is like Tyson reincarnated, but better. Because, you know, with Tank, it's like he Mayweather, because you ain't going to hit him. He can dance, and that's what Mayweather going to do, baby. Money Mayweather, you ain't putting your fucking hands on him. You ain't landing. And Tank can do all of that and hit you with the iron punch and knock you the fuck out. That's talent. And so that's the energy and the training Krishan got right now. And even when she did that first fight, just by watching how Coach Calvin do stuff, you can tell it's kind of like he did, not kind of, he Mr. Miyagi or Daniel's son, Krishan. Wax on, wax off. That's what he doing to her right now. So he put her against that girl purposely. She was well thought out when they put them together. A good opportunity for that baby to come cross over to this, because remember, she was wrestling, but Krishan needed to get hit. So because remember, she talked about that before the fight. I don't want to get hit. But you know, it's a learning, it's training for that. And who better than to do it than the motherfucker that do it the best, Money Mayweather. And that's what that Clarissa don't got that. She don't got that. And these last two fights are a joke. Now, Krishan got to go get in here and really do it. I don't care. Y'all hear me? I don't like the way she is. I don't like her personality. I don't like the way she played with God, going back and forth with her faith. I'm not here to judge, but I just know it's consequences behind that spiritually when you just keep playing games. And she young, so she really don't understand all that. You know what I'm saying? But she do got the opportunity to soar. So let's get into y'all this week, y'all. So listen, the Astro Weather Soul family for this week, the 17th to the 23rd. It's a lot going on. And I wanted to say that to y'all too, even last week and coming into this week. And even if y'all got to catch the shorts, pay attention to them, even they just quick. And I mean, it's just about keeping y'all up to date on what's ahead, especially with what's really going on around the presidency, around your Trump, even across the pond. Okay? And we're about to see some major shifts with this Leo eclipse that just came in. Y'all gonna see. And it's interesting because I pulled up Hate and Panettire's birthday. So she actually eclipsed on the eclipse. So that's another example of showing y'all how these eclipses work. Her birthday is August 21st. That's like the last 2 days of Leo. So, and she passed in this Leo eclipse, okay? So, let's get into it. We are actually, we're moving through, like I said, this week is going to be a lot interesting, different transits, Leo eclipse energy, even though we're not heading out of the effects of it could be within now and the next 6 months. That's why I said pay attention to everything around us, right? But as we move towards and out of this eclipse period from the dates that it happened, and at the end of this week, we are actually leaving fiery Leo season, right? So we going to be entering into that grounded, practical Virgo. So Virgos, y'all up next. Y'all solar return and birthday season, right? So when we get into Virgo season, it's going to be about what's real, what's illusion, um, and what needs to be cleaned up. Okay. And y'all got to really think about that. On the 17th today, we got a lot of different transits that are really activated. Today, Mars squares Neptune retrograde. So Mars and that energy can really blur the motivation and the direction in which we moving in, right? So you guys, you know you need to do something. But if you've been feeling a little tired and fatigued, I've been feeling like that. I felt like that over the weekend a little bit, right? Confused or just unsure about how to move, it's in that energy. So just be careful about reacting emotionally to like incomplete information. Make sure you got all the facts. Make sure you got all the facts. Cross the T's, dot the I's, right? Because not everything that you hear this week will necessarily be the whole story. So y'all pay attention to that. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary confusion. And we might see a lot of that play out with, people and celebrities, especially with, and wait, that also, Neptune retrograde. And the reason why it made me stop, y'all, is because of Hayden Panettiere and, allegedly and respectfully, but with that Neptune is about illusions. It could be substances, DRUG, things like that we can battle with. Retrograde is what comes back around. So it's something that she was fighting that came back around in the energy. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. So again, don't make permanent decisions, guys. I hate that for her. Hold on. Based on the temporary confusion of things, okay? So Mercury trines also today Saturn retrograde. So this is about a reality check for us in this week. It's like I said, it's a lot. It's like bipolar in a sense, right? With Mercury trine and Saturn in that energy, it's going to give us the opportunity to slow the mind down and really think strategically. So it's asking you, Saturn is the planet that asks, what are the facts? So when you don't got the whole story, now you're going to be like, well, what are the facts? What can actually be proven, right? What needs a plan in place? What conversation needs maturity instead of emotion? Okay, so this is an excellent energy this week for like planning, organizing, and revisiting something and making a smarter decision about it than this next time around, this next go around, right? So also you got Venus sextile and Jupiter. It's a lot, y'all. It's funny too because you hold on, I'm sorry. It's like you get some sweetness out of it. Relationships, creativity, money, beauty, connection, opportunity on the table this week, okay? So this is expansion energy, something that can really open up. This is going to be an energy where y'all can see help come in, relationship can soften, opportunities can appear. It's good. Y'all can see good luck coming in too right now at the top of this week, at the top of the top, right? And it's okay. So then on the 21st, as we get towards the end, because today, so 18, so Friday, Venus opposite Saturn retrograde coming in. And then this is the test that's going to be coming in. Okay. So Venus is saying, I want it and I want it right now. And Saturn saying, okay, but you can't really get it right now. You might can't afford it, depending on what that looks like for you. Or you might not can't sustain it. Or it might be saying, is it healthy for you? Or is it reciprocal? Does this go both ways? So This can expose the relationship's boundaries and the financial realities of that. Y'all remember that, okay? So sometimes, Saturn opposing Venus isn't necessarily a rejection. It's just that it's asking you, show me that this has substance, that is worth it for me, right? So on the 22nd, the sun enters Virgo, and Virgo season begins. Happy solar return, my beautiful Virgos. It's y'all season. you know? So after all this Leo fire, right, and the eclipse activity that came in is coming into visibility and drama. Virgo walks into the room with a clipboard. Okay. Like, what's up? And what needs fixing and what's inefficient in this bitch? Like, what have we been avoiding? So we can go ahead and get in front of it, right? Where's the plan that's in place? That's gonna be our energy. So Virgo season will bring us back to routines and good routines with your health, routines with work, routines with organization for you guys, as well as discernment. Okay? And practical improvement, guys. Now, don't get overboard, but just build what actually lasts. And pay attention to the details, which y'all do that so well, Virgos, But that's just the energy that we be taking on overall, okay? So that is the energy for this week ahead in the Astro Weather. So we are shifting into, and you know what, guys? We got an eclipse at the end of next week, but that's next week. So we'll get into it, and that's the lunar eclipse. So a lot of eclipse energy. So again, if y'all feeling fatigued and stuff, take the rest. Slow down. Okay? So let's get into y'all messages. All zodiac signs, okay? So let me pull y'all. I had already blessed y'all cards. So Aries, y'all up first. My beautiful Aries, sun, moon, and rising, guys. Let's get into it. This one. So Aries, my beautiful Aries collective, sun, moon, and rising this week, August 17th through the 23rd, 2026. So Aries, guys, I want you to ask yourself, where do I need to slow down before taking action this week? Okay? That's the energy I want y'all to lead with. Where do I need to slow down before taking action this week, right? Because for you guys, Mars and Neptune can make more instincts feel urgent when the situation isn't completely clear, okay? So I want y'all to know that not every battle requires immediate movement, okay? So be open to change this week, Aries, all right? Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth for you guys, okay? Change leads to growth. And you guys really need to pay attention, all right? Paying attention, looking out for the signs from the divine, from your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Acknowledge the red flags when you see them. Don't overlook them. Acknowledge them. Face them head on, okay, Aries? Energy of, again, you got goals in mind, putting plans in place. You're the master of your destiny, okay, guys? So Aries, you're not at the mercy of fate, but a conscious creator of your destiny, guys. So stop waiting for a sign. You are the sign. So you guys got to get in motion. So arguments can come up this week. Aries, okay? Conflicts, if they're brewing, this brewing in the air with heavy tension. So being mindful of your words this week and your actions, small sparks could ignite into great fire. So keeping a cool head this week, even when you see conflict brewing, okay? Releasing resentment, Aries. Releasing resentment, guys. All right? Resentment is the quiet thief, stealing your power, your joy, and chaining you to the past. What you hold on to weighs you down, not the one who wronged you. Okay? Remember that. You got angel number 0505, Aries, unexpected shift, divine intervention. You got sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, but you got to pay attention to your gut feeling. And this is your messages because remember, your card said pay attention. You got that? You see it? And it says this angel number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong and where you need to be, which could be you might have a good tower this week, Aries. It could be in somebody's arms. You never know. It could be a dream job, or you guys could be heading on a new journey overall. And I mean that in the most sincere way. So just pay attention to the energy and check back in and let me know where y'all land. And that's y'all messages this week, my beautiful Aries collective, sun, moon, and rising, guys. So what's up, guys? Taurus, my beautiful Taurus collective, sun, moon, and rising, guys. So Taurus is my beautiful Taurus, guys. Hold on, let me get this real quick. I gotta get something more sturdy. My bad. Give me 1 second, so my stuff won't be falling. Beautiful Taurus. See what's up, baby. So Taurus, what relationship, financial, or personal boundary needs your attention? I want you to ask yourselves this week. What relationship, financial, or personal boundary needs my attention this week, okay? Paying attention to deception in the energy around you, Taurus. Again, with the energy in the retrogrades, false illusions, right? Scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits, watching out for those bad habits, removing self-limiting beliefs, guys. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This could be something that one of you guys could be experiencing. But it's about recognition this week too, and admiration for y'all coming in. You know, you're gonna be recognized for your hard work, even if it's just from spirit. You're gonna know it, okay? And acceptance is also in energy, accepting the past and current situations. So it allows you to work through issues more gracefully, you know, easing through it with grace, okay? Love on the table, passions at the bottom of the deck. So don't be afraid to fail and follow what makes your heart happy, okay, guys? You got Venus and Saturn this week in the energy, so put value under examination, okay? And don't confuse familiarity, guys, with security. Don't confuse familiarity with security. Taurus, let's get some more messages for y'all. Going under it, exhaustion, making sure that you take your, take time to rest, okay? This is just a warning sign. You know, if you're doing too much, this is time to you got to take a step back, okay? Respect your limits, Taurus. You got to listen to your body. That's a message for somebody, all right? And give yourself the rest that you deserve, all right? If you're experiencing any setbacks, guys, in the energy, you know, any roadblocks that's been in the way, things that may feel impossible. You know, for some of you guys, it could just be the timing, and the path itself just you need a shakeup, a shift in the energy around you, where divine intervention is present in that energy coming in this week, guys, okay? So if things feeling lost, a higher power is here. You know, what unfolds now is, you know, just pay attention to your intuition, tapping in, okay? Let me get an angel number message. Good health is in the energy, okay? Getting your health routines back in check. Y'all getting things back into alignment, okay? You've been on go, go, go. Okay, angel number message. Angel number 11444, high vibes. You can't make it up. And look, this is the card you got. So divine intervention, it matches it. I don't know if y'all can see it. Right here. Divine intervention. High vibes. Prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling, guys. Okay? So love over other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity can show up, an exciting encounter with like minded people, and this will actually really exceed your expectations. So, good energy this week. Divine intervention on something. Y'all come back and let me know how that go for y'all. I'm going to be interested to see how that works. Okay. So, my beautiful Geminis. What's up, Gemini? What y'all, let's see what y'all got going on, my beautiful Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. So, Geminis, what conversation, I want you guys to ask yourself this week, what conversation needs structure instead of emotion? Okay? What conversations need structure instead of emotion? So, Mercury, Saturn energy for y'all favors mature communication and deliberate decisions. Okay? So your words this week carry more weight when you don't rush the words. Okay? So leap of faith energy is in y'all energy. Taking risks this week. Y'all getting in motion. Stepping into the beauty of what you don't know and what you can't see, right? Okay, I like to see that. And guess what? You could just, it's a lot of luck energy and just, look at that. Past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. All right. Some of y'all, this is the energy of meeting someone and y'all known each other in past life. But this is also, your ancestor angel around you. Okay. In the energy, guys. Wow. Ask yourself this week too, Gemini, what do I need to do to communicate clearly this week? I want y'all to ask yourselves that. What do I need to do to communicate clearly? And you're going to have to exercise some patience in the fold, okay? So this week for you guys, remember, manifestations, Gemini, they on the way. So something patience is here. So some of y'all have had patience. And just know manifestations are on the way. Listen, reconciliation is on the table for you guys this week too, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Time, space, and disagreements may have caused distance, but recognition is an invitation to meet again. Not as who you were, but as who you've become. Okay. So some of you guys, energy may be apart. It's on the table this week. Like I said, it's a huge shift for y'all, okay? And maybe some of y'all been manifesting this reconciliation too. Remember to just take what resonates, right? The energy of leveling up. Leveling up, Gemini. You're not who you once were, and the universe is calling you to rise. Growth is rarely comfortable, and this new level will demand more of you ahead, okay? You got major shifts ahead. Okay, so get ready. A powerful shift is unfolding and reshaping the world you know. What once felt stable may fall away to make room for something more aligned. It's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Okay. Angel number. I love it. You guys got 1331. Good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. So have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message that's on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. That's good energy this week. Few highs and lows. Y'all take what resonates. But it's good overall for you guys this week ahead. Gemini. So that was y'all messages. Cancers, what's up, baby? My beautiful Cancers. Sun, moon, and rising. What's up, Cancer, Sun, moon, and rising? Let's see what's going on with y'all for this week. So my beautiful Cancers, question for you guys this week. I want you to ask yourself, where am I spending emotional energy that needs to be protected? I want you to ask yourself that, right? Mars is moving through your sign and this week, and it puts action behind feelings for y'all. But Neptune can blur where that energy belongs. So I want you to ask yourselves, if you're feeling something deeply, it doesn't mean you have to react immediately, okay, Cancer? You don't have to react immediately, guys, all right? You got energy of something that you've been in denial about, okay? Something that, maybe something you ain't been willing to quite accept yet. Um, in an unhealthy cycle or an addiction that you guys could be working through, right? You got realignment in the energy, shifting your perspectives, for a gained sense of clarity, right? Let's get a few more messages for y'all. Shifting your perspective, your thought process from self-limiting beliefs, okay, Cancer? Negative thoughts that could be creating roadblocks, right? So let's pull foretell. What's ahead for my beautiful Cancer sun on the rising this week? Cancer. I want you to ask yourself, where do I need an emotional boundary? I want y'all to ask yourself that, okay, Cancer? Because for some of you guys in the energy, is same messages coming up. This is the energy of some of you guys could be feeling lost about something, someone, person, place, thing. It could be different for you all. But it's not knowing where you're going doesn't mean you off track. Some of life's most important discoveries come when you allow yourself to just let things kind of flow, right? So what's ahead? The energy of collaborations, okay? Cancer, collaborations this week for you guys. Great things are, rarely achieved alone. So when the egos are set aside and the mutual support takes the lead, extraordinary things can be accomplished. Revelations coming in for you guys this week. Y'all see that? Revelations, Cancer. The veils are unparted. Hidden truths are ready to be revealed. So look out for truths being revealed this week to you guys, And it's a revelation that can challenge current perceptions. Remember, it said about changing perceptions. That's what your card said. But it will ultimately empower you to act from a place of truth, okay, guys? Angel number 1919, cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, your messages, that's what they're saying. Influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth, guys. So karma gonna be paying y'all a visit this week, Cancer. That's what the angel number message say. What you put out is what you get back, guys, okay? So release the need to control because you cannot force things. And learning your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Making space for new experiences ahead, guys, okay? And that's y'all messages, my beautiful Cancers. All right. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising, baby. So Leos, y'all season is almost up. Our season. My birthday tomorrow. Happy solar return, my beautiful Leo collective, sun, moon, and rising. What's up, Leo? What's up, y'all? So Leo, this week, this is y'all question. What am I taking with me as I close this chapter of Leo season? That's what I want y'all to ask yourself. What am I taking with me as I close this chapter of Leo season, all right? You guys had the sun and a major eclipse emphasis on your sign in the energy this month. So a quick message for you guys, you don't need to remain who you were before this season began. Okay, Leos? What new version of Leo is emerging now? I'm interested to hear what y'all got to say. Leo, be open to change. That's the message that's coming out for you guys. Being receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth, guys. Strength, that's your energy. That's the Leo card. So you coming in strong this week, baby. Determination for you guys. Perseverance and self-discovery. Energy for Leo. Sorry, I'm going to fail y'all. Let me get it. Communicating. Receiving and expressing truth this week, Leo. That's on the table for you guys. Divine timing is present too for you guys this week. Everything has a higher purpose, guys. But a good news on the bottom is peace is in the energy. Peace and contentment are coming to you guys this week, okay? Let's get you a foretell. The energy around Leos for this week. Beautiful Leo. Let me see what y'all got. Leo. Connecting. Sun, moon, and rising. What y'all got, Leo? Leo. Relocation. Some of y'all, life is calling you to a new location, Leo, bringing it with the energy of evolution and greater purpose, okay? So elevation is in the energy too. This move is guiding you guys closer to a place that feels like home, okay, Leos? Get some more messages. Agreements. You come to an agreement energy too this week, Leo, all right? Common ground is being found, creating a space for resolution and peace, guys. You know, harmony will emerge not from forcing your will, but from allowing understanding to bridge the divide, right? And it's interesting, on the bottom of the deck, you guys got wish fulfillment, Leo. Wish fulfillment, guys. You know, let this be your confirmation that your wish will be fulfilled, Leo. This universe is orchestrating the perfect circumstances for its arrival. You guys got triple eights, angel number triple eight, Leo. Karma, okay? Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. If I ain't mistaken, that was y'all message, wasn't it? First one. Strength, communicate, divine timing. Yeah. Karma. A lot of money is coming your way, Leo. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. Remember that, guys. So this message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Y'all got good energy, and play them triple eights wherever y'all at. Depending on what state, give it a go. Because, baby, I surely missed the damn quad eights in Cali yesterday. I didn't upload my Bitcoin on time, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? And they came right out beautiful. Eights. I always remember the brother got to follow. So if y'all tuning in to the live, make sure you run them threes back, okay? Because the brother got to always follow the sister and vice versa. And 8 and 3 is the same number, okay? 8 is a 3, guys. So play, if you can play online, or if you play in Cali, play them threes and play them in quad, or play them in the pick 4 and play them in the pick 3. All right, Leo. Happy birthday again. So Virgo, what's up, babies? What's up, my beautiful Virgos? This y'all week too. It's y'all season coming in. Happy early birthday and happy solar return to y'all, Virgos, okay? So Virgo, guys, this week, I want you guys to ask, what am I being prepared to step into as my season begins? I want you to ask yourself that, Virgos. What am I being prepared to step into as my season begins, okay? The sun enters Virgo, your zodiac sign, on the 22nd, okay? Even though I know that's the last day of Leo and then goes, but that's the day that the actual sun will enter it. And it's time, guys, listen, to come out of preparation mode and become visible, okay? It's time. So what are you guys really ready to begin? And look what your first card is, Virgo, manifestation. You guys got manifestation, guys. The law of attraction is in the energy. You know, thoughts become things. Thoughts become things, Virgo. What you think is what it's going to be, right? You guys are in your energy this week. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the work. Action that helps achieve goals, you know, building the path to success. Balance. You guys been searching for it? Balance is in the energy for you guys this week, okay? You know, if you've been juggling too many things at once, this is a message, Virgo, for you to find time for yourself. That's one thing y'all do. Y'all worry about everybody else. You got to find time for yourself. Finding balance this week, okay, guys? Hold on. Card fell. Fertile abundance. Manifestation aligns with your messages this week. So you got to find balance. Look at that, Virgo. Fertile abundance coming in with manifestation, guys. So the energy of abundance is buzzing all around you. This is a fertile time to become and create something of lasting value. So what y'all supposed to be creating and popping out and doing? Because this is the message that's coming in for some of y'all Virgos. And take what resonates, but this is your messages. Because what you nurture now will provide nourishment for seasons to come, right? Okay? Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Let me pick these up. Let me give another shuffle. My bad. My beautiful Virgo. Collective sun on the horizon. There you go. That's your message. Spirit world, and you manifesting this week. You guys are in y'all true energy. That's what Virgo is all about, the alchemist. So y'all are in your true energy this week, guys. And this is the time for you guys to really do it, because one thing about y'all like got the Midas touch. When y'all put y'all hands on something, it's gonna happen. It's gonna manifest, okay? So the spirit realm is communicating with you guys this week, whether through symbols, synchronicities, or inner knowing. So be open to receiving, and support, connection and support from your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, a loved one that crossed over. So let me get an angel number message for y'all, Virgo. A lot of 8s, and this aligns with your messages. And I just spoke of these quiet 8s. Y'all see that? Personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, guys. So y'all manifesting this too. It's coming. Material gain. You can't make the messages up. And epic romance. And look, this gonna be somebody from a past life, because this was at the bottom of y'all deck. Past life connection, Virgos. Wow, for my singles. So all is good, guys. Pleasant in your life will multiply. I can't make it up. And manifestation was your first card. Wow. Angels and your ancestors and spirit guys, that's your message. That's what they say. They present, are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead for y'all. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect, so use it for the greater good, Virgo. That's good energy for y'all this week. That's what's up, Virgo. That's y'all messages, guys. So let's get into it. My beautiful Libras. What's up, Libra? Sun, moon, and rising, guys. Let's see what y'all messages are ahead for this week. My beautiful Libra collective, sun, moon, and rising, guys. So Libra, I want you guys to ask yourself this week, where is life trying to bring me back into balance? Okay, that's the question I want you guys to ask yourself. Where is life trying to bring me back into balance? Venus, guys, is one of the major players in this week's relationship and abundance story. So y'all are really a huge focal point of the week, my beautiful Libras, okay? So receiving, remember, this is a part of balance too. Remember that. So let's see. Embrace. You guys will be finding peace with your current state of being. And that's huge. A lot of y'all been experiencing a lot of ups and downs and a little turmoil here. Now let's see. Spirit. Beautiful Libra collective, sun, moon, rising energy this week ahead. Decisions to make this week for you guys, Libra. Y'all got decisions on the table. The need to gain clarity through decision making. So major decisions this week ahead for y'all. Okay. Something that you had a little bit of fear about. Okay. This is in the energy. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure. All right. Wasting time on negative thoughts. So needing to release that energy, wasting time. What you doing? No wasting time on no negative thoughts. Okay, guys? Remember, ask yourself this week, Libra, you being asked to receive without guilt. Okay? Be open to that energy, all right? Remember, it's about even give. Fruits of your labor. Libra, fruits of your labor, guys. You know, the sun is ripening the crops, your efforts, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that. 1 second. My bad. Put my glasses back on so I can see. You guys will see some tangible success, you know, through some things. Let me get a few more messages here for my beautiful people collective. Sun, moon, rising. Let's see. I'm gonna let it hit the table. There you go. A lot of spiritual paths for messages for you guys. Okay, spiritual aspects this week. The veil is thin, so you guys could be seeking higher wisdom on some things too. Okay. Get an angel number. Celebrations too in the energy for you guys this week ahead too, Libra. Celebrating. A celebration is in order, guys. Okay. And Libra, again, it's about gifts. So receiving gifts, and you deserve to be happy. Okay, guys? You do. So receive it. And look, you're going to be looking good while you're doing it, Libra. The eye candy. Venus. And you are the focal point of relationships this week. So pay attention, okay? Intuition is heavy. You keep getting that message over and over again. You know, inspire, action, beauty. Art is in the energy, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Okay, guys? So it's about getting outside, baby. Libras, get some fresh air, okay? You know, calling some of your friends over, hanging out with your good people, your soul tribe, taking a look around, you know, looking at all the beauty and just being thankful for life. Like 2 Chainz said, you woke up this morning, nigga, you winning, okay? So either you will soon become involved in an exciting project, Libras. You know, you can go out on a date. Like I said, love is in the air, reconnecting, rekindling, you know, decisions to make. Don't forget that this week for y'all. And just put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around, Libra. All right, celebrate and be open to receiving. You deserve it. All right, my beautiful Libras, that's y'all messages this week. All right. And peace and love to y'all. All right, Scorpio, what's up? Scorpios. What's up, my beautiful Scorpios? Sun, moon, and rising. What's up, guys? So, Scorpio, I want you guys to ask yourself. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. What truth becomes obvious once you stop trying to control the outcome? I'm going to ask y'all that. That's the question I want y'all to ask yourself this week, Scorpios, okay? What truth becomes obvious once I stop trying to control the outcome, all right? For this week, guys, for y'all, Neptune and Saturn, it makes discernment really, really important, okay? So, you know, you don't have to investigate what life is already revealing to you. Remember that, okay? For you guys, that's the energy this week. You have, again, y'all putting in that work, you know, some things that you've been working on and action, you know, it helps achieve goals. It's building the path to success for you guys, okay? Resolving issues this week for you guys, Scorpio, getting in front of things, you know, solving inner conflict with others, you know, healing past trauma. That's a good energy. Wisdom is also present for you guys this week. You know, learning new things or, you know, knowledge gained through experiences. You know, mentor, a wise counselor. That type of energy too for you guys. Let's get some foretell this week for my beautiful Scorpio collective. Scorpio. Some of you guys, relocation. Just new levels for you guys, you know. Life is calling new locations, bringing in with the energy of evolution and great purpose. You know, for some of you guys, the move is guiding you to a closer place that feels like home. But for some of you guys, you know, it's just a new level of elevation for you in your life. And you will know what resonates, right? And it just backs it up because you got limitless energy, right, Scorpio? Um, Invitation to think bigger, dream bigger, right? The world has placed limits on what's possible. Now it's time for you to see for yourself what's beyond them. You're gonna be cutting ties with someone or something that you just been needing to let go of and release. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be different for you all. But just know that whatever the connection is, it may not, in all situations, sometimes it don't be meant to last. Some bonds become chains, Scorpio, holding you back from the life you destined to live. It's time for you to cut ties that no longer serve you. You got angel number 2002, the void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression energy. You have more control over your life than you realize. You learn and execute what interests you, turning things around. It gets better with time. Remember that. And there are plenty of friends to make, Scorpio. So chill out, have fun, open up, and go outside and do your thing. Okay. All right. And that's y'all messages for my beautiful Scorpios this week, guys. Okay. Sagittarius, what's up? What y'all got going on? Beautiful Sagittarius collective. Hey, Echo baby. Look at my puppy wuppy. I love you, boy. My puppy wuppy. I love you so much. Echo baby. What you was doing, boy? I love you. Sagittarius collective, sun, moon, and rising. What you doing, boy? What's up, Sagittarius? Question I want you to ask yourself. Where is expansion available? If you take it seriously, where is it available? You got to take it serious. Where is expansion available? Only if I take it seriously. Jupiter's involvement, guys, this week with Venus brings opportunity, but Saturn reminds us all that opportunity still requires responsibility, okay? So the door is opening, the invitation, okay, this week for you guys, Saggies. Walking through it is your job to do so. So you got decluttering in your energy this week, Sag. Let go of old items, getting rid of stuff, releasing old, creating a new sacred space for yourself, cleaning up, opening those windows, saging those rooms, right? Acceptance energy, you're releasing, you decluttering, you're in a place of acceptance of the past and current situations. It's the energy where you're working through them with grace. I like to see it and hear it. You got a golden opportunity on the table ahead for you guys this week, Saggies, okay? I love it. It's an opportunity that presents itself to you, one that is rarely aligned and perfectly timed. There's a great potential here, and you guys will step forward and claim it this week. I love to see it. Magic of belief. I love y'all messages. This is all about Jupiter is present too. Y'all planetary ruler, right? And this is about gifts that you hold. Look at that on the back. Self-expression. Some of y'all are artists. Already famous. But opportunity is here. When you believe in the magic of the universe, you activate portals beyond the reach of logic. Your energy expands and the vibration shifts, unlocking new dimensions of possibility and serendipity. Self-expression is you carry within you a message and an idea or a creation that's not just for you, but for the world. So express yourself boldly and authentically, knowing that your gifts are meant to be shared. I said that. And some of you guys, it's creative gifts. Can even be music, already artists. Wow. And look, it aligns your angel number 1221, guys. Taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward, Sagittarius. You might also be getting some good news soon this week. So y'all be on the lookout for good news. And y'all need to get them gifts activated. Because y'all got some stuff that need to be seen and shared. And it's blessings for you in this energy too. I love that for y'all. So Sagittarius, what opportunity should you take seriously? That's the question you need to ask yourself this week. What opportunity should you take seriously? And that's y'all messages, my beautiful Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorn, what's up, Cappies? What's going on with y'all? Question this week for you guys is, what old responsibility or commitment needs to be restructured? Okay? What old responsibility or commitment needs to be restructured? Okay? You guys got stress on the table. Some you allowing to, stress you out a little bit, cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Okay, Cappy? Patience is key for you guys coming in this week. Manifestations are on the way. You're going to have to exercise patience, guys, because you got abundance coming. So you got to have a little patience, Cappies. Look at that abundance. An inflow of money. Guys, I love it. Love or rewards coming in, okay? That's what's up. So if you have been experiencing some stress, just know it's abundance on the way. Energy for my beautiful Capricorns. So Cappy, Saturn retrograde and this energy asks you guys to review the systems holding your life together, okay? And just know that you don't have to carry something forever just because you've always carried it. I'm going to say that again for y'all. You don't have to carry something forever, Cappies, just because you've always carried it, okay? So remember that, because in this energy, you find in your place, all right? You guys got the world is vast, yet there's a space only you can feel. This isn't a physical location, but a sense of alignment with your purpose, okay? And you guys are leveling up, Capricorn, the boss, baby. Point blank and period, okay? So you are not who you once were. And the universe is calling you guys to step up, rise, move forward, Cappies. This is a new level that demands more of you too. Because guess what? With the blessings and the abundance, it's going to ask more of you. You guys leveling up. I love it. So, Cappies, what can you restructure now? That's the question you got to ask yourself this week. What can you restructure now? Okay? And let's put an angel number message for you guys. Beautiful Capricorns. That's what's up. Capricorn. (1616) angel number, Cappies, okay? Readjustments. You can't make the messages up. Cleanse and detoxify was the first message from unnecessary commitments, right? And then boom, readjustments, confirmations, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. So your level of self-control, guys, is sufficient to make things right, okay, Cappies? So on the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic relationship, as well as the chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. But just know that whichever way it relates, this energy will fall into place as it should, okay? So I love to hear that. So question this week, what are you restructuring now? All right, my beautiful Capricorn. I love it. Abundance and leveling up. Make sure you have a little patience. Blessings on the way. Peace and love, y'all. Next week, this time, right? So, Aquas, what's up, Aquarius? What's up, y'all? What's happening, my beautiful Aquarius? Is sun, moon, and rising. What's up, baby? Let's see what y'all got going on this week. So, Aquas, the question I want you to ask yourself this week is, what part of my future requires me to release an outdated version of myself? What part of my future requires me to release an outdated version of myself? Okay, guys, you guys got Pluto retrograde and your sign Aquarius, nodal Aquarius. Emphasis: keep transformation and future direction front and center for y'all this week. Okay, that's the energy. So for you guys, your next chapter may require a different relationship with power, people, and purpose. Okay, so remember that, Aquas. Evaluation for you guys is in the energy this week. Okay, feed out of what doesn't serve you. Reevaluate in the situation for you guys this week. Okay, let's get some more messages for you guys. Rest is in the energy. Okay, listening to your body, mentally and physically, guys, and also mentally and physically unwinding. Some of y'all need to hear that. You got to unwind sometimes. Always on go. Wisdom is in the energy, right? Knowledge is gained through experiences, guys. Wise counsel can show up this week. Legal counsel energy, okay? Let's get some foretell messages for y'all. Beautiful aquas this week ahead, guys. The energy for y'all. Unspoken words, some things that you may not have, talked about. All right, aquas. For some of you guys, it's something you may have left unsaid in the energy. Could be an unsaid truth for some. It's different for you all, but it's just something that's kind of in the air. Maybe for some of you guys, it could be a little heavy. Maybe for some things that are unresolved. But the words can find their voice and they carry the power to really liberate you. But in the process of you liberating yourself, you get to liberate others in the process, okay? All right? Something about painful memories is different for you all. But this is the energy, all right? Aquas, some things can come, past can come back this week. Understanding these things, these painful memories, facing them and allowing them to release their grip, right? Some things that you've been worried about, it's a blessing in disguise, Aquas. Something been in your mind. What feels like a loss or a failure is actually a blessing in the grander scheme of things. Remember that, guys, okay? So through the meaning of this moment, it could still be unclear, but just know that the purpose will ultimately be revealed in right timing and right on time for you guys, too. It's in the energy this week. You guys also got a higher plan in place. It's in the energy. So something that you may have had to, on the down about, just understand that it's a higher plan literally really unfolding for you. It's beyond what you can consciously comprehend, but remember, the divine, heaven is perfectly aligned to support your growth. Remember that. And as an individual, as well as harmony of the collective overall. Your angel number, so change ahead for you guys. Aquas, quad 5. Y'all see that? Clarity. I can't make it up. So clarity comes for you guys this week, okay? Great transformation, major changes, okay? Opportunity, fast pace and forward, process and progress. You aren't a victim of circumstance, Aquas. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. And if that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. So you will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to the shift. Everything is working out for the best. And at long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So remember that clarity, transformation, good opportunities, and a higher plan, fast pace forward in the energy this week. So good changes and blessings in disguise, Aquas. All right, Aquas. So you asking yourself, Aquarius, what am I being redirected towards? That's what you hold on to this week. What am I being redirected towards? Okay. And that's y'all messages, my beautiful Aquarius. Sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, what's up, guys? My beautiful Pisces collective. Sun, moon, and rising. What's up, Pisces? The question that y'all gotta need to have this week is, where do I need discernment instead of intuition alone, guys? Where do I need discernment instead of intuition alone? So Pisces, Neptune retrograde is asking you guys to distinguish spiritual knowing from fear, fantasy, and projection. That's in the Astro Weather for you guys this week. So your intuition, guys, it doesn't need a panic. It's just to get your attention. I want y'all to think about this week. Your intuition doesn't need a panic to get your attention, okay? You guys got manifestation in the energy this week too. Law of attraction, thoughts become things, Pisces. So you guys are manifesting and creating. I can't make it up. Creativity. Y'all are manifesting and creating, okay? Have fun and express yourself in new ways this week, okay, Pisces? Something you guys are manifesting and creating coming to fruition, okay? And it's a new opportunity. It's new. I love that for y'all, okay? So insights gained this week for you guys from a new experience, Pisces, a new job, or even a new partner, new love for some of you guys. Take what resonates. It's different for you all. Foretell Spirit, give me the energy for my beautiful one message for them Pisces ahead this week ahead. Pisces. Okay, some of you guys, maybe because you've been really, really putting your nose to the grindstone. Isolation for some of you guys. Put up some walls, but just know that the more you withdraw, the harder it becomes to return. So do you truly want solitude, or are you afraid of what connection might bring for some of you guys, okay? You got veil of protection in the energy too, Pisces. Any storm, anybody been approaching, protective energy got your back, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guys, okay? Trust that you guys are always anchored in, that protection and safety. It don't matter how strong the wind blows. It don't matter how much the bullshit that people could be on. You guys are protected. Facing shadows, Pisces. Facing shadows, guys, this week. This is the time to look within to confront what you've been avoiding. The light you're seeking, it could be hidden in the darkness of your fears. So you guys are facing shadows this week, okay? Deep week for you guys. I guess with that Neptune coming in and clearing out the blur, you guys got angel number 1001. You got spiritual awakening, guys. You got new beginnings in the energy, personal development, prioritizing creativity and heading into the right direction. Okay, Pisces. So a new phase is in a, even whether it could be even new faith for you guys, new religion, a new spiritual quest, okay? But you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul for some of you guys. But you guys are on the path to enlightenment, okay? So a lot of heavy awakenings for you guys. And cutting ties too this week. Cutting ties, Pisces, okay? Not all connections are meant to last, but some bonds become chains, holding you back from the life you destined to. So it's time to cut ties what no longer serves you, okay? So this is the energy around you guys, Pisces. Any more extra messages for y'all? One more message for my beautiful Pisces collective. Sun, moon, and rising. Apology is also on the table for you guys this week. All right? So a lot of awakening energy, heavy awakening on a lot of different levels for you guys this week, Pisces. Apology is on the way. You're being called to maybe offer one. Some of you guys could be giving an apology or receiving it this week, okay? But just remember, words carry power to mend what has been broken, okay, guys? So only if they come from the heart. Remember that, all right? And that's y'all messages, my beautiful Pisces. Collective sun, moon, and rising. So, y'all, this was Monday. It was supposed to be morning, but technical difficulties, and we made it through. So, this is Monday messages for all y'all zodiac signs, as well as just a couple hot topics and what went on over the weekend. And just checking in with y'all. I will definitely be back with some celebrity tea readings. I haven't really decided who I want to do yet, but I am gonna get Donald Trump and the monarchy out the way, so you definitely will see that. But those are gonna happen anyway. I'm just trying to think who I actually really want to do next, as far as So y'all give me some ideas. I got some thoughts in mind of who I would want to do, but y'all let me know who y'all want to see too. And keep them notification bells on. Thank y'all for being here and rocking with me. I love y'all. And peace and love. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all pretty much evening today. And I'll be back with some stuff. So I'll see y'all in a second. I'll have something up there. All right. Peace and love. Y'all see y'all soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching The Common Corner Show. Peace and love, soul family. And I'll see you guys in the next one.